Hi everyone, my name is Veronica Hartsaw, and today we're going to talk about the prompt hierarchy. What is a prompt? Prompts are always antecedents, which means they are given before the behavior starts. Prompting refers to aiding or cueing a client to encourage a particular skill. Example, a prompt is not necessary if the client is already performing the skill or task. However, positive reinforcement following a behavior is more likely to increase future occurrences of the behavior. In ABA, prompting is a technique or tool used to transition a learner from incorrect to correct responses. Why are prompts important? With prompting, the ultimate goal is for the client to eventually perform the skill independently and in appropriate situations without needing to be prompted. Prompting can increase effective learning when done correctly by increasing the rate of responding. It has been shown to increase desirable behavior and decrease undesirable behavior in an article by Moore et al. 2019. Using teaching methods such as least to most or most to least prompting are crucial to the advancement of the field of ABA as a field and are proven to be effective for students with autism and other developmental delays by Libby et al. 2008. Graduated guidance is helpful and is implemented by gradually removing the controlling prompt while performing a skill or activity. Cooper et al., 2020. There are 7 types of prompting. As you can see, this is the prompt hierarchy showing from least to most or most to least. The prompt hierarchy pyramid includes independence, visual prompting, verbal prompting, gestural prompting, modeling, partial physical prompting, and full physical prompting. It is important to begin with minimal assistance and only add additional prompts if needed. Prompt along a continuum of visual, verbal, gestural, modeling, and partial, and then physical prompts. The benefit of this method is that with every additional prompt needed, the child is getting repeated time to respond to requests and more practice time. This least to most approach is a good choice for skill assessment to determine how much of the skill the child can do independently. It is also important to choose what prompt levels are appropriate based on the child's needs. Independent. Students or clients are capable of completing skills independently without visual, verbal, gestural, or physical guidance. Example, the client is able to wash their hands all on their own. Visual prompting. Visual prompting includes pictures or objects that can provide clients with information about how to use the target skill or behavior. Example, pictures are created to show the steps of how to wash hands. Verbal prompting. A verbal prompt is a verbal assistance given to clients for target skills. A verbal prompt can be vague or specific. It can range in level of restriction from least to most, such as example, wash your hands. Gestural prompting includes a hand gesture, point, or head nod to cue client participation. Examples, when helping the child wash their hands, give them the soap and then point to their hands. Modeling prompts. This type of prompt involves the teacher demonstrating the skill first and then having the client repeat the skill. Example, teacher pumps soap into her hands and then the client repeats the step on their own hands. Partial physical prompting includes a physical cue where the teacher will simply touch a client's hand or shoulder to initiate the target behavior. It's crucial to keep in mind to wait at least 3 to 5 seconds before giving a learner a prompt before giving them another one. Examples, when helping the child wash their hands, touch their elbow to cue turning on the water. Full physical prompting. The teacher provides physical contact or hand over hand to guide the learner through the entire activity. Example, teacher guides child hand over hand through all the steps of hand washing. Conclusion. The prompt hierarchy is an antecedent prompting technique in which the teacher advances through a hierarchy of prompts from the presumed least intrusive prompt to the most intrusive prompt, required to evoke the correct response from the child. It is important to remember that the final step of the hierarchy is the ultimate goal where the child can respond correctly and independently with no prompts. Thank you for your time.